Dude, this is kind of stressing me out now. I don't want to be in China without money. Good afternoon and greetings from Hong Kong International Airport, where today we are going to be traveling to Beijing, which is the capital of the People's Republic of China. We're also going to be flying with Cathay Pacific today. Let's go to the counter. Hello.
Hello, where are you going today?
Beijing.
Beijing. Okay, may I have the passport please? What time is your Beijing flight?
1:50. Okay, so made it through there and they got my next flight information, and it took about 14 minutes to go through the line there and get my checked baggage in. And so now it's time to go to security. Okay, I've made it through security, and all in all, I think the process of waiting and getting my bag checked and then going through security took 30 minutes maybe. Yeah, I've actually been impressed here at Hong Kong, and especially if you watched the last video, getting through customs and immigration, it all just went so quick, and they have a lot of people staffed here. So okay, now time to go to our gate here at Hong Kong and maybe see if there's any last second things we want to get for the flight, any snacks, and then we will head on to Beijing. There are 530 gates here at the airport. That's actually, yeah, kind of crazy. But we are there at 68, so it shouldn't be too far. Can't imagine if I was at 530. Looks like we have to go down the escalators here to get to 68. Looks like we ride one stop and then we'll be at the area where we can be at gate 68. And if it's like whenever we arrive, these trains really do arrive pretty frequently. Okay, we have found our gate right here to go to Beijing. I was hoping to buy some water or some snacks, but there's I haven't seen a single 7-Eleven or convenience store over in this part of the terminal, and no place to buy a bottle of water. I see some places where you can refill your bottle, but usually would like to have a couple of bottles of water before. That's the plane taking us to Beijing. I've got some snacks, a coffee, and finally found some water. So let's get on board and head to Beijing. Okay, I've made it here in the seat. It's about 3 hours to Beijing. Got the open seat next to me to put my stuff. As you can see, leg room is all right. See you guys there in Beijing. All right, we've made it to China. I did not expect to I didn't expect to see so many mountains in the background. Okay, let's see how it goes with getting through customs and immigration without a visa. Let's see what it's like. Hopefully I'm not put back on that same plane and sent back to Hong Kong. Whoa, yeah. That's so cool. I did not know that there were mountains this close to Beijing. I, for some reason, thought that Beijing was maybe in more of a plains or more of a flat area. Then I thought for one split second, I said, well, the Great Wall, right? That's on top of a mountain. So, okay, let's see. First impressions here. So I did fly into Beijing Capital Airport. So this is kind of the older one. And let's see, there is a new one called Beijing Daxing, but I didn't go to that one. I just, this is just the one that I flew into. So looks like, I think we have to do the fingerprint. Also, my internet connected pretty easily. I'm using Verizon Travel Pass right now. And then I connected to the VPN already. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. I already double checked and I can access everything. I don't know if it's gonna stay that way. I've heard it can, you know, come and go, and I also have a backup, so hopefully it's okay. But that's my, so far what I've found out. Okay, I'm at the part where I think I have to scan my fingerprints and start the process of immigration. So I'm gonna start my timer, see how long it takes, and let's go. That took almost an hour, like 55 minutes. But we're in China. I've been approved. After they looked at my passport, there wasn't really a place that said which card to fill out. I just filled out the arrival form and then went up to a worker, was like, hey, where do I go now? And they just looked at it and looked at my passport and then just said, yeah, go into this line. And then I waited in there for a little while, and then I got up to the counter and they're like, where's your visa? And I was like, I don't have one, I'm transit without visa. They're like, man, you gotta go to this other place. So I waited in line, and then I waited, and there's like 4 people in front of me to do the transit without visa. And it took a long time. It took a long time for those 4 people. And then I got in there and they're like, where's this card? And I was like, dang man, no, I didn't know to get that card. And then I filled it out and I got in. And that whole thing took about 55 minutes, which isn't bad considering at Narita, whenever we got here on this trip, it took almost that long anyways. And that was just literally waiting in line in immigration after a 14-hour flight. So I still don't feel as bad as that. Okay, let's take this train over to baggage claim. Hopefully my bag is still there. God. Okay, made it to the baggage claim area, and I'm pretty sure ours was 36. And I believe this is it. Those aren't my bags. Don't see anything. I guess I need to... Yeah, there's nothing on here. Dang it. My bag's not there.
Not there?
It's not there at 36.
You can go there. Behind the 37 have BJS office.
Okay. Okay, thank you. There we go. Looks like here we are at the baggage services. And here's my bag. I probably should go in and like say something and not just grab it. Okay. Looks like we found it. Okay, we got the bag. We're good to go. Okay, so I want to check and make sure my Alipay is set up and working correctly. So I'm going to try and call an airport taxi here. So I believe in like the Alipay app that I have, there is a built-in Didi feature. So Didi is the essentially like the ride-hailing app of China. So just to, I know there's probably like an airport taxi we can take and everything, but just want to make sure that, you know, because I've heard that in China everything is done off of Alipay or WeChat. So I just want to make sure that mine is set up. What better way to test it out than leaving the airport? Again, could probably get it cheaper taking like a train into town, but I don't know, guys. I just want to make sure that Alipay is set up and working. I'm trying to access my Alipay, but it told me that and I thought I had it pulled up to where I was gonna call the cab, and then it said it logged me out, and then I'm trying to just log back in and it keeps saying like login expired. I don't know if it's the internet that just being in an airport, maybe that's what's going on. Okay, maybe it has pulled up now. I was stressing for a sec, and I also thought about buying a snack here at this Family Mart, and then I walked in there and I couldn't tell what anything was. Yeah. Definitely everything is in Chinese. Okay, that's part of the fun though. White peach green tea?
Yes.
Okay.
For men.
For men?
For.
Okay.
money.
You scan?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Or shout out to the worker there that came and helped me out. There was one person there that knew English. She came over and she recommended me this tea. So, you know, if they recommend it and they help me out, I'll buy it. Okay, let's go to the e-hail zone and get a car. Man, I called this Uber or this ride, but I don't know like where they're at and whether that's where I'm supposed to go to. They just tried calling me, but obviously I don't speak Chinese and they don't speak English, so I don't know what we're doing. Maybe it's over here. This maybe looks right. Okay, that looks closer. Maybe it's over here somewhere, but I don't know how to like find my driver. Maybe I can ask someone, be like, yo, can you call? Is this... That's you? Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, you found me. Heck yeah. Here's our guy. He came and found me. I can't believe it. That's cool as hell. Alright, we're in business. Wonder what kind of car he's got. It's a maze coming through here at the Beijing airport. Ah, okay, okay. You point it, but I don't know. Okay, let's head in to Beijing. Okay, believe that's everything. God, I hope so. We're good to go. Okay, and I think this is our place. It looks like we're staying at the G Hotel. And that looks like it. Okay. Okay. Looks reputable. Here in the Beijing Hutong area, I think is what it's called. Okay. Okay. Go. Let's see. Thank you. I don't know what he was saying, but sounded like go down is what he was saying. So, oh my God, it's behind us. Thank you.
你好。
你好. Thank you.
Your room is on the 10th floor of Building A.
Okay. Okay. 谢谢. Okay. So that taxi from the airport down to the Beijing Hutong area was around 85 Chinese yuan, which is like 11 US dollars. So not too bad going from the airport to kind of the city center. Okay, here we are. We're at 108 on the top floor. Let's see. All right. And here we are. Let's put our bags right here. Okay, let's first impressions of the room. What do we got? We got a bathroom. Oh, what's the shower head situation? Okay. Definitely oh, lots of water here they've given us there. Decent bed, looks like. Good lighting in here. There is a TV on the wall. This place looks actually pretty new. It's not too old, kind of this modern wood look. And we have a view here. Looks like some of Beijing. No like major skyline features down here. And also it's dark, so you can't really see it. But okay, here we go. This is the room. Here we go. Can we see this? This is the room. And how much was this a night on Trip? I booked this on trip.com. I guess it was like my first time using this app. So this place is about $68 a night. So maybe there's a lot cheaper you can go in China. I don't know what we're gonna do tonight. Do I go around? Do I find some food? Okay, I was gonna route to like a restaurant or something, but the apps, I downloaded an app called AMAP. I guess it said it was like a Chinese map, you know, just an app, AMAP, but it's like not working. I feel like my service is not great. And I need something to eat. I don't know, like, does this place look good? I don't know if I really see anybody in there. I do see some people smoking inside. Like this looks normal, and just some sort of like beef and noodle. I'm just gonna like take a photo and show that to them. Be like, can I have this? Can I? Hello. I'm just gonna ask, can I? Hello. Hi. This? Okay. It's telling me it's unavailable to do the payment method. I had to use cash because my WeChat and the Alipay are not working now. I don't know why. Okay, well, let's figure it out. I'll Google and see what I can see here. All right, there we go. All right, big bowl of soup, noodles, meat. It smells actually really, really good. I wonder what the name of the dish is. Probably just like beef noodle soup. Very good. So that meal I just ate, that beef noodle soup, was 24 yuan, which is about $3.30. So not a bad deal there. And with the Alipay stuff, dude, this is kind of stressing me out now. I don't want to be in China without money. So I, used Alipay at the airport, and I used it to book the Didi, which is strange that it's not working now. Because the Didi worked, I don't know what's changed in like an hour. But I saw something online called Tour Pass, which is like a card issued by Bank of Shanghai, and then you like link your card to it, and the payments are just like made through the Chinese card. So I'm gonna do that, and God, I hope that works, or else I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I guess I'll have to find an ATM. I have like $50 US worth of the Chinese yuan. Well, let's see. I applied for this card and it said it was approved, but also, yeah, my internet, for some reason, I'm even connected to Wi-Fi and it's just going so slow. Fun first days of travel in a new place. But I knew China would be a challenge and I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. So this is it, and we are doing it. I'm just looking at this, just loading right here, the Alipay app. There's another one. Are you coming in too? Okay. I don't know what this robot's doing in here though. Where are you going? Floor 5? Let's see. Man, why can I not get Alipay to work? They got robots, but I can't even get Alipay to work. With the help of ChatGPT, it was like, nuke all your VPNs. You got to do it. You won't be able to talk to me, but you got to nuke your VPNs. And I did it. And I can't believe it, but it finally worked. Oh my God, that is such a relief. There you go. I wonder if I can put all the VPN stuff back on. I'm going to go down and check and see if there's like a little like convenience store down below that I can like check and see. Let's go see. I left my camera up here, but as you can see, it worked. Okay. I don't know if it's going to be like earlier, whenever it worked for a minute and then we'll stop, but I think that means I can at least rest for now.
记得点赞和关注哦。